Hi, it's Bridget. Welcome to Fairy Grasshopper channel. This is a card reading for you. Today we have two unique decks. This one I consider a really high vibrational, astral, cosmic, star-like energy, and this one I consider much more grounded energy. I thought it'd be great to get a balance since there's been so much contrast showing up in my private sessions and in my small groups and in the world. So we're going to start today with, actually, you know what, let's start with the grounded energy, then let's go to this energy. All right, so I'm just showing you these so you can get the pictures of what these are. I will put links in the description below as always. Ooh, these are by Kyle Gray. There we go. I haven't used these for quite a while. These are very substantial. You might want to look back and see some of my original card deck readings with this particular deck because I wasn't really sure about it because it seemed very serious, really deep, but it has come to serve a really great purpose. There is not an exact science to doing cards. This one feels really good, the second one right here. Use this one. Ooh, let's put it the right way. Let's do that. Love the little owl on there. You see that? They're pretty. Look at that. Oof, powerful. How could I not like these? Come on. All right, so we're going to do that one. Then we're going to take one from this deck. Now our intention as we're starting or doing our reading here is just, my intention is to do a card reading for you, which is always connecting in through love, asking for spiritual helpers to assist us that are in alignment with our greatest good collectively. For anyone who's watching this, no matter when it is, this one kind of feels good. I'm going to hold this one for a second. This one would be mine. I might save this one for later. Oh, this one feels good too. All right. So we'll do the top one. I know some of you are like, what? I want the bottom one. So we'll do a choice, okay? This was the first one I did. This was the second one I did, okay? This was one. This was two. They look the same, so it's like, how can you tell, right? Okay, so let's start with this. Let's do it like this. And let's choose this one and get what the message is for you today. Remember to use your own interpretation. When I do card readings for you, it's not to give you answers, it's to give guidance, it's to encourage you to be able to use your own interpretation, your own perspective, to trust your own inner wisdom. That's the point of this. Cards are just a tool. A great one too, by the way. Here we go. Let's flip this card. Are you ready for it? You ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, hey, isn't this the same imagery? What's similar to the imagery that was on the card? See, look, kind of like a compass. So the first question I would ask you is, what do you see here? For me, compass, instantaneously compass, which actually speaks to my work. And it actually, you guys, so this might be important for you to know. So I do energy forecasts. I have a few clients that I do an audio for every month. It's about a 30-minute audio, and it looks at the month ahead. And I can't do tons of them because it's kind of involved, and I've done it for like 3 years now. So the compass, this shows me personally that the energy ahead for you is definitely something that you'll be able to break down and organize. So if you want to track the energy and get a forecast or a projection of what's ahead for you energetically, this is a tool for you, a tip. Take each of the weeks and use your own card deck and do one for each week. So I usually do Sunday through Saturday. And so some weeks, some months they're longer. Obviously, they have a little, instead of 4, they're 5, which is fine because there's actually 5 directions when I connect in, north, south, east, west, but also center core here, which is also light, cosmic, consciousness, universe, cosmos, star energy. So there are actually 5 when I do it. So take 4 or 5 cards and do 1 week at a time. That's what this is telling me to tell you. So if you want to get a sense of what's ahead, you can do that, 1 for each week. You can even do it smaller. It's always small chunks right now. This is the advice that's coming through from the healing helpers right now in the spiritual realms. 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. So maybe a week at a time. So just do 1 week. And maybe that 1 week you want to do a card for each day of the week. Maybe that might be where you're at. or to get just an overview and encouragement, inspiration for the month ahead. One card for each week, okay? Just give that a try. So let's read so I like the imagery. The imagery always speaks to me because I'm clairvoyant, but for you, you might feel the color. And in this case, it's very muted tones. And the colors here could be very earthy for you, very ancient. They could speak to history or past. They could be a soothing because of the color, because of the gray scales and the browns, the hues. It could be very natural, very earthy, very grounding, very soothing for you. The energy of the arrows I really also like. I love the arrow energy here. There are multiple ones. 2 go down and 1 goes up. And there happens to be 3. 3. Pay attention to the numbers of things. Even if you're not into numerology, go look up what 3 is. For me, 3 in my work has been, obviously it's an ascension number, ascended mastery number, which means, hey, we're going to learn something, which I just taught you something, right? About a way to look at the month, a way to look at the energy, to break it down for yourself. Just very basic, obviously. But it's a good place to start. Basic is where we start, my friends. Basic is where we start. But 3, 1, 2, 3, is an ascension number teaching you something. Ascended master, like masters and master teachers. And the 3 is also, for me, it's truth. It means true. This is true. This is true. This is true. And when I'm in a session with somebody, I have this technique that I use called 4 pillars. And actually there's 4 points here to balance, which is beautiful. And I teach that to people all the time in my private session work and some of my groups. And sometimes though, instead of using 4 for the balancing of the energies and the safe and sacred space connection, I will use 3. And it's not usually my choice. It's usually the team of the person I'm working with or the energy of the group as a whole that will call for 3 instead of 4, because 3 is much more focused. 3 is very specific and zooming in, and 3 is very true. What is true? What is true? Getting at what is true. And usually 3 means business. All right, so now we look at the words for my writer friends. And if you're not a writer, newsflash, use it. It's a great tool. Just like card decks are a tool, so too is writing. And journaling. It's not to get an essay prepared or a professional writing published. That's not why we write. We write here for healing, for releasement, for clearing our thoughts, for allowing for flow. It's a way to manage your energy. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. These two kind of seem a little in contrast to me. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. These arrows are broken. Are we in a state? Are you in a state of repair? Are you repairing relationships? Or are you reconnecting? Broken is a very heavy word. It's a very truthful word. And you may very well feel broken at times. But it's not to fix or even repair. What we say, my friend, Red Turtle Bear, one of my wonderful mentors, who's also a godfather for one of my children. He's in heaven now. He's in the afterlife, walking the path and helping me that way. Such a sweet, sweet energy, vibration, and kind of really strong too. Like he tells me like it is. And he would say, oh, I'm getting emotional here. Just give me a second, you guys. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. So what's coming through? Healing. This is what's coming through, you guys. Healing. Connection. We're not going to fix what's broken. We're going to create something new. We're going to create a new bridge. We're going to create a new way to connect. And that's what we're doing, you guys. We feel separate. Separated, disconnected. It's okay. We may feel broken, and we may in fact be broken, but we are all still the arrow. We all still know the way inside. We all have our inner direction, our inner compass, and we all have our tools. These are tools. So Red Turtle Bear would say, heal the harm. This is the state that we're in, you guys, right now. We're healing the harm. Where can you heal the harm in your own life, in your own heart? Heal the harm for yourself with the past and find peace. And only then can you work through the relationships that you have that are key for you. This feels very important, my friends, very, very important. And I wish you all the awareness of your arrow, that you are the arrow. And that although you may feel broken and at times feel disconnected, the fact that you are the arrow will always transcend. You'll always begin again, create again, and there's always new connection. Always, always opportunity for new connection. Embrace the energy of peace. Wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh, this is going to be a long reading, you guys. Hey, maybe there should be 2 parts, huh? Now, I'm really getting into this here. I feel it. This is so great to talk to you guys. It's been a while, huh? All right. Card number 1. Card number 2. Pick one. Pick 1 or 2. 1 or 2. It's hard to make choices, isn't it? It's so hard to make choices. Do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want that? Oh, if I get this, it's the wrong one. Oh, but then don't let your head make the choice. Make your heart make the choice. Feel it. Which direction are you leaning? This way or this way? This way or this way? I'm leaning this way. I'm going to start with this one. Oh, we've seen this card before. The initiation. Are you kidding me? Rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. You guys know, if you've worked with me at all and seen any of my card readings before here on Fairy Grasshopper channel, that I usually don't start with the words, but I could not say the initiation. That is exactly what's going on right now, isn't it? You are the arrow. This is the initiation, the reconnection. Here we are in the darkness and the scary part. And it sure looks like we're on this side of it, right? But look what's here. Look what's here. Look at the gorgeous purples. It almost looks like amethyst points, these mountains, don't they? That is wisdom, you guys. That is wisdom. There's treasure beyond this place that we're in here now. The devastation, the grief, the loss that you feel. It is... let's just breathe here for a second. It is... The lightning comes through to bring the light even in the darkness, and it catalyzes. Lightning is a catalyst. The energy of light and fire working together, it creates change. On the other side of this is what we have. Look at this. The purple, the energy of the crown chakra, wisdom. Look at this, beautiful. Hello, Archangel Sandalphon. I literally feel Sandalphon right away. Every time I see water like this, I see Sandalphon. Hi, Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon happens to be a star guide energy, an archangel that works with star energy. And this is muse-like energy, which means creativity. This is connected to your throat chakra. Oh my goodness, this is just good stuff. Look at this, look at this. Yes, you might feel like this, but right here, all you have to do is step through this over to here. It's open. The door is open now. This is a rite of passage. We're crossing the threshold. This might pertain to a very specific situation in your personal life. Job, house, career, relationship, health. This could also be interpreted as current event situations, either in your community, your country, or the world. Now, those of you who chose number 2, which are all the oddballs, because I chose number 1. No. These are for you, okay? I have to tease you a little bit. Come on, if we were friends having coffee this morning, I would totally tease you a little bit. All right, here we go. Ooh. Look at you guys. You guys are all beyond the initiation part. You guys are not all deep and serious. You are already in the state of aligning your life. You are aligning your life. Yeah, you're still a little messed up here. Yeah, it's okay. It's natural. It's natural to feel like this. Do you feel like this? Does everybody feel like this? This poor lady. It looks like she's got some sinus things going on here. There's multiple versions of yourself right now that you're working through. You're shedding the old and you're becoming the new. You're shedding the old and becoming the new. And look at the colors here. Really same beautiful kind of colors that are in here, but they're a little more muted here. So I think you're a little more serious about it, like you're a little more grounded and centered. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Now you're asking the questions. Here, we're just stepping through. We're in this state and we're feeling our way through here, we are like, you who are here, you are already asking the questions. You're reflective, you're coaching yourself, you're being your own healer. This is powerful. You guys are using your rock crystal grids. You guys are using your positive podcasts. You guys are using your card decks and your journals. You're doing great. You are. You might still feel a little messed up, but hey, we can see you though. Look at this. This is not a bad thing. This is art. Remember, energetic processes, change, life itself is art. It is not an exact science. It is artistic. It is flowing, always in a flow state. All right, my friends, so these are our cards for today from 2 different decks. Again, I will put the links below. This one is from the gorgeous card at the top that started us out, and this one is from the cards here below. This is Bridget. Thanks so much for watching the Fairy Grasshopper channel here on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want more card reading videos. I am a psychic, but I am also an empowerment coach, and I really focus on bringing those 2 parts together, to bridging those things, because you are a human and a spirit, and shouldn't you have the opportunity to maximize, to work all of the resources that you have? Of course you should, and you very well do. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.